Oh, yeah, I don't think I'm gonna go. I think I'll just stay here, watch a movie. I never go out with you guys anymore. Listen, I'm dying for some me time. I just really need to stay in tonight. I know. I know. Me and my excuses. Okay, have a drink for me. You guys have fun and be safe. All right, bye. Hello?
Why is she naked?
Do you shower with clothes on?
I don't, but Mary Rose was not found in her home and she was not nude when they discovered her body. So I'm wondering why she's getting naked in this scenario.
Look, horror fans want certain things in their films, okay?
Tits?
Among other things.
Like, what else?
Blood, clowns, and incest hillbillies, which you two shot down immediately.
I'm still against those.
I still feel fine about that decision, by the way.
Fine.
Before we proceed any further, I've mentioned this before, but I'm just gonna say it again. Is this exploitative?
Since when did showing a beautiful woman's body on camera become exploitative?
I'm not talking about the nude scene. I'm talking about writing a horror movie about murders that are taking place, you know, among our neighbors and community in the very recent past.
You're right. You're right. We'll get a few angry emails, a couple of bad reviews, but look, guys, this is gonna be huge. Think about it. Who's done this before? A movie about a murderer that's still at large. Think about it. You're in the theater watching this movie. Who's that? Is that your friend John? Or is that the murderer?
That's interesting.
I don't want to step on anybody's toes or anything, and I'm not a writer, but I am a little nervous about looking into these murders with them still being active. There's just a lot of stuff we don't know.
Right, we want to make sure that it's told correctly, for one thing. Of course, I also have concerns about the fact that this story doesn't have an ending.
That's true.
On the one hand, yes, that's very scary. He could still be among us and all that. On the other hand, we had 3 murders within 4 months, and then 4 months of nothing.
That's where you come in. Look, we know a lot about what's going on, but it's safe to say that there's a lot we don't know. I say we spice it up a little bit. Take a few artistic liberties.
It could be artsy.
Spice. Okay, so, what are you thinking?
Well, now that you ask, just bear with me. Our killer. This is all just a game to him. But guess what? Regular season's over. He's clinched his division. He's in the playoffs with the bye week.
I don't do sports.
No, I follow you.
He's planning, preparing for his next big game, his Super Bowl. A fucking bloodbath.
Okay, but where's all the blood coming from? There was dismemberment. Yes, there are parts missing from the bodies found, but the actual cause of death was strangulation. The mutilation was posthumous.
She's right.
Look, do you guys want to make a documentary or a good movie?
I'm sorry that these women's deaths were not exciting enough for you, Seth.
That's not what I meant.
We don't know a lot about the people involved. Maybe there needs to be some research. Like the killer, we don't even know. Is a good guy, bad guy?
They're not a good person.
He's a psychopath.
Well, I mean, maybe. Yeah. It's worth mentioning, like you said, there haven't been any deaths in several months. He could be done.
Yeah. All right, so we're talking about spinning an ending out of thin air. We'll write down ideas, make sure that everybody feels heard in this scenario. I'm putting Seth down for a bloodbath, total effing bloodbath.
Thank you.
And Mark, done.
Done.
I'm just gonna write that, done.
And on that exciting note, I think we're done for the day.
Fly to heaven on the day you'll be mine. We'll be standing on the threshold of a moment divine. And from that day forever we will live hand in hand. It's the day of days, the one for which I've dreamed and I've planned.
Quickly, Truson. I have a key. The jailer's a friend. You must escape.
I can't leave, no.
But why? I want to go with you.
No, Mara. Running away is not the solution. Don't you see? We'll not find peace anywhere else until we find it here first.
But I fear for your safety if you stay. I know they mean to harm you.
Hello? Someone there?
Hello?
Mark?
Holly?
Yeah, did I catch you at a bad time?
No, this is fine. What's up? Perfect time.
Okay, well, I was just calling to say, I hope that you didn't feel like we drowned you out today. You were kind of quiet. I know I can be loud and he can be loud. And if we're gonna collaborate creatively, everybody needs to feel like they're being heard.
Wow, that's really considerate of you to think about me like that. Thank you. If I'm being honest, lately I've been sort of stunted creatively and otherwise. It's like I try to get out there, you know, and step to it, and it's just like I just don't have any kind of motivation anymore or inspiration. I don't know. It's my fault, I guess.
No, I've felt the exact same way sometimes. And, you know, no pressure. I'm not trying to force you. You can't force creativity, but, you know, hopefully along the way you will rediscover some of your creativity and passion. And hopefully I will get to see it.
Yeah. Oh, thanks. Thanks.
Anyway, that's it. I'll let you get back to whatever it is you're doing, and see you at the next one.
Okay, yeah, see you then. Huh.
I'm gonna lose the fog because I don't remember the last time that we had a fog so thick you can barely see through it.
But that would look so good on camera.
I mean, maybe that's how it went.
Oh, God. Ow. Ow, stop it. Stop.
Okay, well, how about this? She's out on her late night jog, no fog. Our stalker's been after her all night. He's been sneaking around, hiding behind bushes, trees.
Okay.
Until he makes a mistake. He steps on a stick. She turns to notice. He panics. He chases after her. She runs to her nearest neighbor, starts beating on the door. Help! Help! Someone's gonna kill me! As the neighbor comes to the door, boom! Knife through the back and out the stomach, and blood goes everywhere.
Oh, that was for real? That was serious? That is... Did you read the articles on the kills? I mean, that's not even close.
I'm not I'm not trying to be critical, but I'm gonna be. This sounds like a very generic slasher film.
Generic? How is this generic? Look, what's different here is that this could be anyone. It could be your neighbor. It could be your mom, for all we know.
No, Seth, it couldn't. I think you're missing what makes this whole thing interesting and special, and that's the fact that it is a very specific story that couldn't happen to just anyone. The killer obviously has their own ideas and a very detail-oriented way of doing this, and we need to approach it with that same level of observation if this is the story that we want to tell.
Exactly, that's what I was gonna say.
And it couldn't happen to my neighbor or my mom because he has a type. He has a profile that he has been following. And it's not just women or even women in a specific age demographic. He has consistently targeted women with flower names. His mom. What?
What?
Oh, they all had flower names. You know, there was Mary Rose Jones, there was Iris Johnson, and then there was Heather Beach.
Huh. Wow, that is something.
The murderlizer.
What?
It's like fertilizer, but with murder.
No, that's...
What?
The pedal clipper.
Oh.
The pedal file.
What? No.
The greenhouse strangler.
Awful.
The botanist.
Why are we doing this?
The gardener.
I don't hate Gardner.
See? We don't have to decide on a name right now, but we take the imagery of someone slashing a flower and slashing a girl. Flower, girl. Flower, girl.
No one got slashed.
Thank you.
The cause of death was strangulation.
Exactly, strangulation. There is, from what I read, a very certain intimacy with strangulation that's specific to the killer. That's the whole point, right?
Strangulation is boring. The fans, they want entertainment. They want blood, they want screams, they want horror. You know what? Enough talking about it. I'll show you. Come outside. I'm not gonna slash you. Welcome, class. In today's lesson, we will be talking about two different things: fear and compromise. For these lessons, I'll need some assistance. Any volunteers? Holly? Take a knee.
Can't wait for this lawsuit.
Lesson number 1, compromise. The articles say the victims were dismembered post-mortem, correct?
Yes.
I like that, But, what do you say we just move the timeline up a little bit? It still sticks to the dismemberment, it's just right before death instead of right after. Think you can agree that that's not too big of a jump? So, the killer has his victim tied up. The camera's from below, shooting up on our killer. A position of dominance, of power. He takes her hand, tries to build a little trust with her. He places it down. He starts finger by finger until she's nothing but a bloody mess to hide.
I don't understand what you're talking about. This killer, it's not about empowering himself or showing dominance over somebody else. It's about getting something inside of him out that he doesn't want.
Do you want to go back to making commercials for my dad?
Okay, all right, so let's talk intimidation. You have a weapon, you can lose a weapon. You can drop a weapon, it can be taken away from you, you can even lose it in a body at some point in time. Now, if we want to talk about fear, if you're wanting to sell the victim's fear, take a seat. So if the idea that we're going with is that we're going to sell them on the victim's fear, I want you to imagine that You're sharing this moment with someone that you trust. And then suddenly, this is the last thing, this face, these eyes are the last things that you see. Imagine that realization. Imagine the intimacy, the powerlessness of that moment. And on his side, he's feeling her pulse get sluggish. He's feeling her breath slow down and get shallower. Don't worry about him. There's no one in this moment but him and her. He doesn't need a weapon. All he needs is the two of them. Imagine he's wearing glasses and we see them get fogged up until suddenly he sees clear as day as the light goes out of her eyes. The light goes out of her eyes. Goes out of her eyes. It's primal, it's intimate, it's terrifying. Strangulation can be scary. Mark, do you want to chime in on any of this? Nice, you freaked him out.
I freaked him out. What the fuck was that?
Hey. Do you care if I join you?
Sure.
So, that's not my standard writing style.
I believe that.
This is why I write alone. It's more solitary. And it's not that I'm against compromise, it's just that I kind of am against compromise. I don't know, maybe it's an only child thing, never really learned to share.
Actually, I started one of your books.
Oh, yeah?
Mm-hmm. It's good.
Thanks.
I don't normally do true crime stuff, but I like it. There's a really good sense of detail.
I appreciate it. I mean, obviously, I don't know how much of it is me. That's the thing, is that these are really interesting stories. They're already well-crafted, That's why I don't understand the need to add all this extra stuff, as if it isn't already interesting on its own.
Yeah.
I mean, I know that you've worked with Seth before. I think he's a good guy. I just think he's kind of got this scent of Hollywood in his nostrils, and he's not really letting go of that.
I could see that. Although, in his defense, maybe he's trying to figure out where he belongs. It can be really tough to see how you fit into the world.
Yeah, maybe.
That was pretty impressive earlier with the names and the flowers. I didn't even notice that myself, which is weird. So that was pretty cool.
Well, I mean, obviously I didn't come up with it. It's just the pattern that was established. I mean, that's the thing. If you pay attention, the important information becomes apparent.
Yeah. This may be weird to say, but I always feel like I'm pretty good at observing, finding information, doing photography. That's kind of the point, is that you watch someone and see if you can figure out how they tick.
Yeah. I mean, it sounds like you have some pretty interesting ideas. And if you spoke up a little more frequently, we'd probably hear more of them.
Yeah.
Anyway, this has probably been a cigarette's length of break, so I'm gonna head inside and make nice.
Hey, sorry if I was kind of weird earlier when I walked off.
It's fine. Probably creeped you out. I can be a little scary sometimes. Anyway, see you. So we can probably agree that we all equally made that weird. Obviously, I know a lot more about the details of this case because I've done a lot of research. You know a lot about movies. So there needs to be a way for us to compromise that does not involve axes or choking. So let's walk through the hypothetical targeting of Iris Johnson to her death. So they meet somewhere.
A bar. It's loud, lots of people. He'd go unnoticed. He sees Iris sitting at the bar and approaches.
He sees her. She's wearing a white blouse with purple flowers, and she smells like lavender.
He approaches. He buys her a drink. They have a few conversations, maybe a dance. They enjoy themselves. He's got that kind of look. But it's closing time.
They head out to her car, where her tire has been mysteriously slashed.
There's a cartoon unicorn hanging from the rearview mirror, and yellow bumper sticker. It's got a silly slogan on it. It's torn on the corner.
He offers her a ride home, like any gentleman would. She accepts, but he takes a turn when she didn't tell him to, down a dark, dark back road.
She's obviously very nervous. She goes for her cell phone.
He notices. He panics and attacks. But Iris is a little stronger than the rest. He pulls out a weapon. Not a blade or a gun, a wire. You keep your strangulation.
And you get your blood shed. That's good. That's really good. She tries to get her hand in between the wire and her throat, but it's sharp. It cuts into her fingers. And he realizes that to make it harder to figure out what the weapon was, he's gonna need to remove the hand.
You think he would, do anything?
Even if he did, we wouldn't include it in the movie.
Okay. Even though he's obviously aroused, he takes her back home to dismember the body.
Would he take her home or would he have something off-site?
He wouldn't take her home.
Okay, so maybe it's somewhere off-site. And even if we assume that something sexual happened, we don't show it.
He definitely wouldn't do those sexual deviant things at his own house, right?
I mean, we don't know that. But let's take it in a different direction. What if she's not attracted to him at the bar? Maybe he gives off a creepy vibe.
Maybe he's ugly. Probably smells. Maybe that's why he's so attracted to the scent of lavender.
Guys.
So then she doesn't accept his offer for a ride home and he attacks her right outside of her own vehicle. I mean, what do you think?
It's this whole sexual deviancy thing. You guys are really just flying off the handle. It's completely off track. It's nothing like the report said. I don't understand what you're doing. None of that happened, okay? I read the articles. That's not how it went.
Okay, well, floor's yours. What do you think? What drew him to her? Why is he doing what he's doing?
Maybe he sees a certain style of clothing and it reminds him of somebody that he knew before, that he hated or he wanted, couldn't have. He's drawn to him.
I don't know that killers are big followers of fashion, Mark, but I mean, it's a good note. We'll think it over. I do like the idea of exploring the common theme besides just the names with these women. So maybe, I don't know, maybe we can get to know them a little bit better in whatever way we can. I can go to where someone worked, maybe talk to a coworker.
I've got a list of acquaintances. I could see if they missed anything in the report.
If I need to, there's something I can do.
Great. So we've all got our homework.
Yay, homework.
Quickly, Tucson. I have a key. The jailer's a friend. You must escape.
I can't leave, no.
But why? I want to go with you.
No, Mara. Running away is not the solution. Don't you see? We'll not find peace anywhere else until we find it here first.
But I fear for your safety if you stay. I know they mean to harm you.
You said you were willing to run away with me. Are you just as willing to stay here in Hamlin? Stand beside me while I fight?
Yes, my darling.
How can I tell you? Now at last I see things that were hidden now are clear to me. Now you're near, there's no fear, for the wall in between us has been broken. Now you know I won't go. What remained unexplained will now be spoken. How can I tell you? Never will we part. My eyes are open. Now they see your heart. Doubt is gone from now on. No more secrets inside. You know I love you. Doubt is gone from now on. No more secrets inside. You know I love you.
Sorry for the wait. I was finishing a wreath.
No problem.
It was for a funeral.
Oh, sorry.
Oh, no, don't be. The murders have actually been really good for business.
Silver lining.
So you're here to talk about Heather.
Yeah, can you tell me a little about her?
Not much to tell. I didn't know her all that well. She was cool, though. You know, funny. She got all of her work done on time, so good for her.
So, did she seem okay in the days leading up to her disappearance? Was she acting out of character?
You know, she's pretty normal, actually. She had a date, though, that she was going on. You know, so good for them.
Yeah, did you get his name by any chance?
No, but she had a lot of dates, so it wasn't anything unusual. You know, none of them were me, though, because, you know, that would be unprofessional.
Right.
And she said no.
So you don't know anything about who he was or maybe what he did?
No, I mean, I saw a picture of him, though.
Really? Could you describe him for me?
He was a pretty average-looking guy, reddish brown hair. You know, pretty average height. Basic build. I do not remember the color of his eyes.
Very descriptive.
Brian, get back to work.
Well, hey, I gotta get back to it. Listen, be sure if you write about the murders and everything that you mention the name of this shop, all right? It would be really super helpful for business, all right? And, Poor girl.
I'm just so happy that you're here and that we get to have this time together without somebody constantly interrupting us. It's probably too much. I feel like we connect, you know, like you really see me in a way that other people don't. Holly, would you like to stay here with me? One sec. Just a work thing. What are you saying? Right.
Okay, check it out. These are all photos from Heather Beach's social accounts. What do you see?
Bar mitzvah.
Cute lady and her nephew?
What about this one? Look close.
Football and failure.
I like her top.
Oh, Jesus, Sherlock. The necklace. Look, she's wearing a necklace in all of these photos. Birthdays, New Year's, date night. They never found that necklace.
I don't want to blow your mind right now, but people do take off their jewelry.
Yeah. Yes. So what?
I talked to her family last night.
You talked to her family?
That's not the point. This isn't just some normal necklace. Her mother gave it to her before she died. Why would she stop wearing this necklace on the night she was murdered?
I mean, like, I know you love your bracelet, but not everybody wears jewelry every day.
You said it yourself. He likes something that she's wearing, and he wants it. It could be jewelry. He's taking these things as a trophy.
What about these stories? Have you read all these or just the ones with photos?
Okay, assuming that the police already have all of this information, what does your discovery mean for what we're doing right now?
I was thinking, maybe we try to tackle this from a different angle.
Okay.
Instead of the dark and brooding silent killer, what if we kick it up a notch? Maybe he's charismatic, a little flashy, woos women, takes their jewelry as trophies.
So like if Batman were a criminal.
Batman. Robin's lame.
I just don't know that people are gonna want to watch a movie about a rich, good-looking guy literally getting away with murder.
You want to know what I think? I think you're jealous. You come in here thinking you know everything about serial killers and murderers, but you know what? Captain True Crime didn't come up with shit.
Fuck you, Seth.
Fuck me.
Yeah, I'm sorry I didn't get any great info from her coworkers she barely talked to. I didn't get all invasive with her family. Hey, you know, you're a well-dressed, good-looking guy. Do you care if we go rifle through your room and see what you're hanging on to?
Guys,
I
calm down.
stuck my neck out for you.
To who? Yourself?
Oh, please. Look, I've seen your book numbers. You need this just as bad as I do.
This is bullshit.
I'm gonna end up just like you. Hey,
Hey.
you okay?
Yeah, I'm okay. What's that?
Indirect peace offering?
Well, I wouldn't have said no to something stronger than water, but thanks.
Yeah. Stuff got pretty heated in there.
I know. I'm sorry about the whole tantrum. He just seems to have a unique ability to push my buttons.
Do you guys have a past? Maybe you dated or...
No, we just fundamentally disagree about how to tell this story.
Right.
I mean, I knew there would be creative differences, but not like this. I was already iffy about bringing fame and notoriety to this person anyway, and now we're talking about glamorizing what this sicko's doing?
Well, I mean, before you said it was really interesting, right?
Yeah, it's interesting, but that doesn't make it, good or sympathetic.
Yeah.
I just think it could be really harmful to portray this killer as a hot, cool guy. I know that they think that they're doing something important or maybe even artistic with this, but they're not. They're just killing people.
Well, what about the whole gray area in writing where characters aren't all good or all bad, you know?
Right, but there is still good and there is still bad. And I think the good are the people that were killed. You know, they should be living their lives, but that chance was taken away from them by this person for their own twisted reasons. It's not cool, it's not glamorous, it's sick, it's obsessive. They are a murderer. Shit!
Oh,
Are you
I'm
okay?
so sorry. Shit. Yeah,
You are soaked.
I'm sorry.
Should we just call it for the day? Do you need to go home?
No, in my line of work, you need to keep extra clothes on hand, so I can change. It's fine.
Okay. Go for it.
Sorry.
Yeah, I'll just take a minute to cool down and then we can go back in. Promise not to peek. Ready?
Yeah.
So, I regret some things. I'm sorry about what I said. I was way out of line. To be completely honest, it's not even really accurate. I actually did research your book sales. Pretty damn good. Better than anything I've ever done. Mark, did you know that we are currently working with a member of John Anderson's top 200 true crime authors of 2020?
Yeah.
Did you already know that about me, or did you look it up when I was outside just now?
Does that really matter?
A little, yes.
Whatever.
So where has this Seth been?
Under a lot of stress.
Well, I like him. He's very charming. Well, I like him. He's very charming. To be receptive to ideas that aren't mine. I'm sorry. And it was really fucked up to imply that you were a murderer. I don't even know where that came from.
I mean, I do kind of look the part.
Well, you do dress really well. Okay. So, tell me about your charming magnetic killer.
How about I show you?
An act out?
Act out. I've been thinking about this one for a little while. Get this here. Just a second. Just a second. Holly?
No. Why do I always have to be the victim?
Do you really need to ask that? Holly, flower names, serial killer.
Holly's not a flower, it's a plant.
Close enough.
No, Mark, you haven't done one yet. Grab a seat.
I'm good, thanks. No.
Come on, man.
Be a team player. We're on a team now.
Go team.
Okay.
All right. In this scenario, our killer has our victim in a chair, hands tied behind their back. Behind the back. Come on. All right. So at this point, our victim is terrified. Alone. She doesn't know what's coming next. Is he making an advance?
Okay, can we stop? Is that really necessary?
Your hands are supposed to be tied up.
Come on, man. Behind your back.
Okay.
All right. As I was saying, is he making an advance? Or is he just gonna blow his fucking brains out?
Fuck! Is this real?
Yeah, why would I have a fake gun?
Is it loaded?
No, it's not loaded.
Why do you even have that?
There's a murderer on the loose.
Don't point guns at your friends, you weirdo.
You're right. You're right, I'm sorry. But did you see the look on his face? He didn't know what was gonna happen next.
You were pretty scared.
Yeah, there was a gun.
Damn near pissed his pants.
Are we done? Is that it?
So how are you feeling about it?
I feel like you watched a lot of movies over the last 20 years, you regurgitated them into this cliche, and we just did that. It's like an animal with no brain trying to create art.
Wow. Well, you know, you're a big guy sitting in his friend's living room. You've got to put yourself in the state of mind of one of these victims. You are a bright, accomplished young woman with people who love her. You should have your whole life ahead of you, but you put your trust in the wrong person. And now, your whole life is in the hands of this monster.
Damn, you're good.
Okay. Sure.
So, try again. Think like that.
All right, then. Hands behind your back. As I was saying, he's had this victim for weeks, living off scraps. She's hungry, weak, not knowing what's coming next. Her dreams, her aspirations, all fading away. All with just a tight squeeze.
Stop, okay? Take a fucking second and do something that matters. You're not accomplishing anything. What are you doing? Are you gonna be in the movie? Why are we doing this? Are you acting? We're just spinning our tires. How many times have we met up? I'm gonna take a second and leave and do something that actually helps push this story forward, you know, figure something out. If you guys wanna do the same, maybe you should do that and we can get something done, okay? I'm sorry, I gotta go.
Was it something I said?
You pointed a gun at him.
Too much?
Oh, you must be Mark.
Yeah, Daisy.
Yeah, it's nice to meet you.
Yeah, you too. You.
Yeah, you want to sit down?
So, nice park.
It's really nice. It's been a beautiful day.
You would think. You would think.
Do you have a rough day?
Yeah, work stuff. It was kind of bad.
I hear ya. Yeah, work. Ugh.
What do you do?
I am an art teacher for middle schoolers.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
That must be unbearable.
Not Not really. I mean, I love to teach art and I love kids, so it's been it's pretty fulfilling. It can have its challenges, though, definitely.
I'm actually pretty creative myself, I guess. I'm a photographer.
Oh.
And I work on some film projects here and there, getting into that. So, yeah.
Wow, that sounds like fun.
Well, sometimes. I actually had a meeting today that kind of went crazy, like I was saying. They won't really listen to me and take my input on stuff. And it's actually a topic that I know all about, and they won't even recognize that and listen to what I have to say. And it gets really frustrating, and I'm not really sure what to do about it. I don't know. I'm rambling, though. Sorry.
Well, I mean, it's hard when you're not heard. I can understand that, and don't worry about the rambling. I'm pretty nervous myself. This is my first time.
On a date?
Oh, well, my first time on a date app. I was in this long-term relationship. It just didn't work out. It's been a long time, and my best friend pretty much pushed me into this.
I actually have the same kind of problem going on. There's this girl that I'm working with, the thing from today. Like, she really sees me for me, which is impossible. So it was so great. And, like, I really feel like she could be the one. But suddenly I find out she's, like, going behind my back right in front of me with this douchebag named Seth. And I don't know what to do. Like, that really, it hurts.
Yeah, I'm sure. I'm sure that was heartbreaking.
Yeah, it is.
So is this someone you're currently seeing? I mean, are y'all still in contact?
Not at the moment, it seems. This is going well. You want to get out of here?
Well, you know, really, oh my gosh, my babysitter has to leave in 30 minutes. She's got school tomorrow, so I really can't. What are you doing?
It won't take long.
Let go of me.
Just come on. Just.
Fucking weirdo!
so stupid. You're sick, stupid, twisted freak. Everybody was right. You're not gonna change. You're not gonna be somebody else. Gonna lose her. He's filling her head with all this shit. She's gonna go. Unless I make a gesture. Do you think, if I gave her that, I know that it's special to you, but she's so special to me, and I just have to do something. Yeah? Thank you.
Mark, what's up, man?
Hey.
You busy?
Yeah, yeah.
Well, I was just in the neighborhood and was wondering if you had some time to talk about a few shots.
Yeah, okay. Yeah.
I mean, I know we're meeting tomorrow, but I feel like if I bring it up in front of Holly, she's just gonna shoot me down anyway, you know? She won't listen to anything I have to say. You know I have good ideas. Think about the commercial we shot a few months back. My idea. Revenues, 50% up.
Yeah, it's good. I thought you did a good job with that. Do you think it's a good idea to be out here right now? Is it safe with everything?
Unless your name's Lily or Rose, I don't think I have much to worry about.
Yes.
I've got a little extra protection.
Yeah.
That, your shop? I didn't know you were a car guy.
No, that's my stepdad's.
Your stepdad owns a shop in your backyard?
He's dead.
I'm sorry. I didn't know.
It's nothing. Why don't we go check out this, location that I saw the other day, this cool spot. Maybe you'll like it. I can get my camera and we can take some shots if you want.
Yeah. That sounds like a good idea. Yeah. Is it around here?
Yeah, it's close. Yeah. I'll get my camera.
Yeah. I'll wait inside.
I'll just hang out here, though, if you would. It's kind of a mess. There's a lot of garbage. It's just kind of smelly. It's embarrassing.
No problem.
All right. I'll be right back.
Yeah. Hey, you dropped your...
All right.
Hey, look. It was rude of me to come over tonight, unannounced. We can pick back up on this tomorrow, all right?
Okay. Yeah.
We've got a busy day. Don't wanna... Cool.
Yeah, sure.
Tomorrow.
Hey, can you come meet me now?
Right now?
Yeah, there's something I need to talk to you about.
Is everything okay?
Yeah. I'm at a location I was showing Seth. I can drop you a pin.
In town?
Yeah, not too far.
Okay, yeah. Give me about 5 minutes.
Okay.
I'll see you soon. Bye.
Mark?
We're home. So sorry that I have to do it like this, but I think you're gonna be really excited whenever you see what I'm doing here because I want you to be a part of the story, all right? You're not like the other girls. You're different, okay? You're special, all right? There's something about you that they don't have. And you seem to get me in such a way that makes me feel like I'm alive. And I want you to know that, okay?
Not another step, Mark.
Seth, what's going on?
Why don't you tell me what's going on?
I don't know what you're talking about. We were working on the movie and she got sick.
No more lies, Mark.
I swear, if you just let me get her, she'll take
No! I said not another step.
Okay. What do you want me to do?
Just back away.
Okay. Look, okay, I know this looks bad, but it's not what it seems like, okay? Just calm down and let me explain.
Explain? Explain this.
What is that?
What is that? You know exactly what this is, Mark. This is Heather Beach's necklace.
Where'd you get that?
I found it at your house. Either you're just clumsy or really unlucky.
You are not seeing the opportunity that is in front of you. There is so much you could learn here, so much that you could use for the movie. It's sincere, it's real, okay? It'll be authentic.
Okay, yeah, maybe I should be thanking you. You know, I was starting to worry about the ending of our little flick. I never thought I'd be the hero of my own movie. But here you come with a little twist. I wonder who they'd get to play me.
Okay, I know it looks like you don't have any choices here. It's an odd situation, but you just need to take a second. You don't have to do this, okay? You don't have to do this. Just take a second. Holly?
He was pointing a gun at you. He was pointing a gun at you, so I had to hit him. Oh my God, is he okay?
He's not breathing.
Oh my God, I can't. Oh my God. Oh my God, but he had that necklace he kept talking about. It was Seth the whole time. He was trying to get us to make a movie about him. Where's my phone? I need a phone. We need to call the police. We need to call the police. I just killed someone. We need to do something. I killed someone. I just killed someone. We have to do something. No, I just killed somebody.
Okay.
It's not okay.
It's
I
fine.
killed someone. You don't know how that feels. We need to call the police. I have to call my boyfriend. We have to call someone.
What? You have to...
I left right after you called me. He doesn't even know where I am right now, and we need to get the police here. Maybe an ambulance. We need to do something, Mark. Oh my God. Can you get a phone, please? Please, can you get help?
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you. Just
I'll
thank you. I'm sorry.
I'll get the car. I'll get the car and bring the car around, okay?
Okay. I'm gonna check, and maybe he's okay. And it was a mistake. Oh my God, Seth. Okay, we're gonna... Mark? Where are we? How did you get here? It doesn't matter. Just it's okay. Mark's getting a phone. Oh my God, can you hurry? Can we get someone? What are you doing? Mark?
Where's my son? My boy John? I can't live now that he has gone. All is grief, all is woe. No more gladness will my heart know. Sorrow dark fills the day. All the light has been shut away. Only doom lies ahead. Only gloom and the tears will shed.